My name is SeeToh. I'm from Makan Sutra. Makan Sutra is a little food company that doesn't sell food. It sells food culture through its efforts and platforms on TV, food guides, food courts, events, consultancy online. We just talk about and blitz about food culture at large. Well, originally Singapore doesn't have any food culture, and our rich food culture today comes from our migrant culture. Our forefathers that came from other lands, they brought their food here, and over the years migrant food evolved, people mix, and then they came up with fusion food. So you got food that are either neither Malay, Chinese, Indian or anything, but it's just totally Singapore. And this kind of lend and give an identity to Singaporeans. And people should know that the best thing, one of the greatest things that you can preserve is your own food culture, because it is your own culture. You lose your culture also, you'll become an integrated resort. Without culture, devoid of soul, no language, no music, no food. If you lose the food, we got no real culture. We're just migrant city. So food is, I think, one of the greatest things that's worth preserving. Should come from a new generation who are interested, passionate, desirous to be a soldier that comes out to defend this food culture from being attacked by strange food like fish head curry muffins, or I don't know, Orni cupcakes. It will come from a new generation that has a sick interest that should come from the maybe even the society at large, that gives opportunities to a new generation to be trained in this line. But learning a recipe does not make you a professional. You've got to be an all-round street food professional, especially in today's climate. So there isn't really a big-scale, true blue street food profession course. Sometimes some street food hawkers' recipes are actually quite simple, that's why they don't want to teach. It's so simple. If a newer generation have just a little bit, maybe a quarter of a brain of an interest to do this, you can outdo some hawkers. Take the advice from a pair of shoes. The shoe says, just do it. It's very bright still for the immediate foreseeable future, yeah, but in 10 years, if nothing is, in the next 5 to 10 years, if nothing is done to address proper continuity, then I'm afraid Singapore will just go under. Our neighbours, Malaysia, will take over, Indonesia will take over. Singapore will just be a place of hotels and fast food and Michelin star places and cafes and, oh no, hipster cafes. Hi, I'm SeeToh and you are watching NYPTV.